That is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Marsha. Marsha already was like, hello, beautiful ladies.
Hey, Marsha.
Can y'all see us when we in the green room? I didn't think
Ooh,
we
y'all
could
got
see
to
us when we're in the green
Gabby.
room.
She heard something loud. It was like a boom outside, y'all. Hold on. Let me go to the window.
Yeah, I was gonna say, go check that. Hold up, let me light my Palo Santo.
I know. All right. Okay, we should be in the clear.
Was everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. It was just this loud boom, and we didn't know what was going on. So, Gabby is all of 10 pounds, but I think she's a pit bull.
Well, them little ones always
Hey,
do this.
Brittany. Hey, Tasha, Cap Goddess, Melanin, 9760. Boy, that was a mouthful. Stop, Gabby. There's nobody out there.
Gabby, like, look, something going on. Something going on.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here.
Hey,
Yeah,
hello,
so things are
Tarot.
about. Yeah. Hey, Janice.
I think you got.
Angel.
I was gonna say, I think you got everybody so far. Brittany,
Yeah,
the
I think so.
pie, T.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How was your turkey day? Angel, my mom ordered the food from somebody on next door, which probably was already a bad idea. You want to give people a chance, especially people that are like trying to, get their business established and everything. And when I tell you that turkey was dry, y'all.
Ooh.
It was dry. Like the first bite, it was like, yeah, I need some water. I need some water.
Mm.
And then he did a mixture of greens and and cabbage together.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
I've never heard of that.
yeah, me neither. I was like, okay. I said the greens taste like cabbage. And my mom was like, well, I think it's cabbage in it. And I was like, I think what he was trying to do was make the greens go a little bit further because he
Yeah.
had so many orders. So I think he kind of did the greens and then, mixed the cabbage in. And
Yeah.
I'm all for trying new stuff. I really am. But
Okay.
when your mouth is like, when your mouth is set on something tasting a certain
Yeah.
way, and then you take that first bite, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
man, this ain't it. I don't know what it
That's
was.
it. That's it. I no cabbage and greens don't go together. They just don't.
Yeah.
Now mustard and turnips, okay,
If it was
they
too
mix
different,
those.
yeah, but nah, I could say cabbage and greens don't mix. I
They
don't
do
think they
not
mix.
go
The
together.
cabbage
They don't go
honestly
together.
overpowered it for me. I was like, I could taste the cabbage more than anything. So a dry turkey, the cabbage and the green mix, the dressing
Mm-mm.
was jiggly.
Oh
Um,
no,
but I
not
think
jiggly, not
it
jiggly,
yeah,
mom, not.
it was a jiggle. It had a jiggle to it. But I think because he made so many meals that he froze them ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, yeah, the way that
It
the
just
dressing,
didn't.
yeah. So I don't know the man name. I wouldn't shout him out anyway. I just hope his
Mm-hmm.
business we gonna pray that his business get better. That's what we gonna do. We ain't gonna order from him again, but we gonna pray for the people that order from him again. That is good. Yes, Rach, it was
Yeah.
jiggly dressing. I was like, okay, this is different. Hey,
Yes.
Naya. Hey, Renee. Yes. Yes,
Mm-mm.
yes, yes. Yes, Marsha. It was like
Angel
yellow
says
dressing.
probably worse than Popeye's biscuits. That's
Oh,
what Angel.
the turkey was a mess. Like that first bite, it looked dry, but I was like, once you throw a little gravy on it, sometimes you can
Mm-hmm.
save it, depending on how dry it is. Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
There was no saving it. But you know,
Mm.
hey, maybe that was good. I ain't eat a whole lot. Maybe spirit was like, your ass getting big anyway. You don't need to be over here eating all this food. Because I was prepared, y'all. I was prepared
Ooh-wee.
for 2 plates. For two
Yeah.
plates. Nah, I think I had a half a plate and I ain't even finished it. That goes to show,
Hmm.
and I like to eat. So y'all know if I ain't eat, it wasn't
It
right.
wasn't good. No, it wasn't good. I ate
Mm-mm.
until I was tired. My brother's wife cooked,
Oh,
and
good.
I'm. I know a lot of y'all probably don't, but I'm from the chitlin crew, and she made chitlins and sent, some for my mom and some for me, and then she made mac and cheese, greens, yams, and dressing.
Ooh.
Maria, when I say I ate till I was tired, I was so full.
That's
Like
when it's
I was
good.
never
When you
eating
leaning on
much.
the plate.
I was leaning. Man, it was so good. It was so
Oh,
good. I was like,
no.
okay, this is what I'm used to on the holidays, you
I
know.
know that's right. That's what I'm used to. I'm like, let's
Mhm.
lean on the table. Like that's to me, that's a compliment to the chef. When you get the itis while you eating, you
While
know
you
the
eat.
food is good.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, that was a good dinner.
I don't eat chitlins anymore. I ain't ate chitlins since I had to clean them, and that was years ago. When they made me
Yeah,
clean them, I ain't mess with them. But every New Year, my mom cook a
yeah.
pot, and I be in there
Hmm.
trying to. I try to clean. I try to help every now and then. It depends on
I
how I
used to clean
feel.
them all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
used to clean them
girl,
all.
me too.
But like you said, you can't eat that all the time.
Mm-mm.
I know it's considered a delicacy now, but you can't eat that all the time. It's not good for you.
Nah, everybody can't handle chitlins. They can't.
Mm-mm, they really can't. They
They
really
can't.
can't.
You got to have a special stomach, a special disposition, and some good ass hot sauce to go
And
on them.
I put a little hot sauce and a little mustard on mine,
A mustard?
just a
I
little
ain't
bit.
never tried them with mustard.
Yep, put a little hot sauce, mostly hot sauce, but just a little tiny bit of mustard. Give it an extra bite.
Like regular mustard or Dijon mustard.
Regular mustard, not you don't have to do because Dijon don't really mix with it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put me a little string to the side. And
just a little, just a
and I'm
little
gonna try it
French's
with a little
mustard.
mustard just to see. Yvette talk about booty noodles. Ooh. Miss
Yeah.
Vacay, it's a lot of people that get past that smell, girl. The whole house definitely be smelling, but like you say, in our house, they fight over 'em. My mom will hurt you over a pot of chitlins. She'll be up there. She was happy when I stopped eating them, and she liked that too. Whenever somebody say, "Oh, we ain't gonna eat them this year," that mean more for her. So yeah,
Oh yeah. So she like, hey, please, just like
absolutely,
them.
yes. A little
Mm-hmm.
string to the side. Yes, Brittany. I don't eat them like I used to. I used to try to chow down. I can't do that no more.
No,
So
I can't
I'm
do
gonna
it
put me
either.
one little string and put me some hot sauce and some mustard just to see
Just to taste
if
it.
it's gonna bring
Just
me
to
back.
taste it. Nah, I don't think it's gonna bring you all the way back.
You don't think so? Because my mom would be
No,
upset,
she sure would
upset
be. She
if I
sure
started
would be.
eating them again. So
Yeah,
Mary, tell them who you are. I mean, you've been here before, but tell them who you are. So because I know they're ready for us to get started with these questions.
I know. We
Chilling with
keep
hot
talking
sauce
about
angel.
chitlins and stuff. I am Mary, also known as Love's Grandchild. My website is lovesgrandchild.com. I am a tarot slash oracle slash voodoo assant. Um, Mambo Tanya is my godmother. So I am part of a Laku. I also offer spiritual services. You will not see that on the website because it depends on a case by case basis. As far as what I charge, like $75 for a 30-minute consultation. You would tell, we would talk, and see what your needs are and
Mhm.
go from there. There's a little bit of divination that's done to see whether or not I can take the case. So I do that type of work. I am your friendly neighborhood witch as well. Been practicing witchcraft for 25 years now. Um, so pretty much all things occult is me.
I
Yeah.
love it.
that,
That's a good way. That's a catch-all. Everything occult. I
I
love
catch
it.
it all. Just whatever you need. Just hit me up. Yeah.
She can do it, y'all. She can do it all. What Angel? Okay, Angel
Hmm.
say they gotta be clean. Angel,
They
yeah,
do.
yeah. Well, let me tell y'all so right before we start, because this almost made me give up eating greens too. Years
Hmm.
ago, was it my mama's second husband or third husband? Third husband. She gonna kill me up there talking about you talking about all my husbands. Her third husband, we went to their family. It wasn't a holiday. If it
Mm.
was, it might have been in the summer. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. I'm bringing back the memory of the trauma. It's coming. The memory of the trauma. Somebody made greens, and I remember I was eating them, and they had these little
Hmm.
white things in them. And I,
Mm.
and I was like maybe 12 or 13 at the time. And I was like, what is these little white? Like, I've never seen these white things in greens before. Like, what is this? It wasn't garlic or nothing like that. And I kept
Hmm.
looking. You know how when you notice something in the food that don't normally be there that you ain't never seen? I
Hmm.
study, y'all. If it's gonna go in my mouth, I gotta look at it. If it don't look right, I slow down eating because I'm trying to process. It was worms, y'all.
No.
It was worms.
I
Like,
was thinking maybe turnips or something.
no, it was worms. It was like they was all floating in the juice on the greens and everything. I
Oh.
you do them people put me out their house because I said it's worms floating. It's worms. And they were like, Tanya, it is not worms. I'm like, look, and I ain't wear glasses back then, so my eyesight was really good. Them
Hmm.
people they told me to go outside and get some air, like I didn't understand what I was looking at. And then when we was on the way home, my mom is she was like, they told me you can't come to no more dinners. I was like,
I
shit.
don't want to
I,
come to no
I
more
said, you
dinners if
ain't
you
never
serving worms.
full of it,
Mm-mm.
full of worms.
Mm.
Look, Yvette
Mm-mm.
say extra protein. They didn't wash whoever
No.
took them, Yvette, they put them straight in that pot. And I was like, and I had already eaten like two. That shit fucked me up for like a week because I thought I was gonna die. I remember telling my mom, you gotta take me to the doctor because I had ate,
Hmm.
shit. Now I know exactly, Tasha. Kids don't lie. But I guess I messed up everybody because everybody started gagging and throwing their food away. It wasn't right.
Mm-mm.
That's why you
It
cannot
really
eat at
was.
everybody's house. Oh yeah, Miss
No, you really
Okay. They ain't
can't.
never have to worry about me. They ain't never that might have been why she moved on from husband number 3 to husband number 4. I might have had something to do with that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been, but it technically it was the worms. It was the worms, not me. I stick
Nope.
that's me. I'm sticking to it. All right.
Mm-mm.
Let's get into some
Oh,
questions.
and Lotus Mystic Haven, hey sis, she told me to shout out that I'm also a spiritual coach, a transformational. Uh,
Absolutely.
yes, I'm also a coach. I'm
Absolutely.
also a
Thank you.
reverend. So if you need an officiant, let me know.
And where you
So
located?
I am in Metro Detroit, Michigan. But anything you need, I can do virtually over the phone. I am also the reader at the Motown Witch, which is on Plymouth. Come here, Gabby. Sorry, y'all. She's whining. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Um, so she, so I work at the Motown Witch 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 11, and I take my last reading at 5:30. So you can catch me in person there. And yeah, I'm all over the place.
That's good. It's
All over the
good.
place.
Keeps you busy. And I mean, gives
Yes,
you a lot
ma'am.
of things to offer too.
Absolutely.
So y'all definitely
Absolutely.
check her out. Mary, how far is Lake Superior from you?
Oh, it's up there. I don't know if Yvette can weigh in on this, but um, it's further north, like Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and I
Ah,
want to say it's like to the left.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Because I had a dream
but
that
I
I
do
was
believe we're connected to it. Yeah.
okay. I had a dream that I was going to Lake Superior. And I
Hmm.
was like, okay, maybe I'm supposed to go there, but I didn't know how far away that was from y'all. But it sounded like it's quite a bit.
It's
Um,
about 7 hours up because Michigan
okay.
is bigger than I thought. It takes
Girl.
about 7 or 8 hours to get up to the UP.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right. Well,
and
we'll
Lake Superior's significance is she does not give up her dead. If you fall in that water, it's over.
I
It is
heard
over.
that it's so cold that literally the bodies just freeze and they don't decompose.
Yep. And she does not give up. You will never find the body.
Damn.
Yeah, she does not give up her dead at all.
That's interesting. I don't
Give me a
know.
minute, y'all. I'm gonna go get this dog because I don't know what if she
Yeah,
caught
go
on
check on
something or
Gabby.
what.
Go check on Gabby. I'll go
Yeah,
ahead and
hold
take a
on.
question.
Okay.
Let's
Go ahead,
see.
Gab.
Let's start with you, Vake. You want to know, did you piss off Travis? I think that was the question. Did you piss off? It was like pitch it off. All right. Travis with Vake. Travis with Vake. What was going on with the first date? Looks like it was something that you said that made him pull back.
Okay, Travis.
And it wasn't so much that you pissed him off. It looks like that he may have realized that there's just not a connection the way that he thought, based off of something that you said. Because there's a pullback, there's a retreat where it's kind of like, um, let me take a step back. So he could be trying to process something. He's still attracted to you. Um, but it does look like that there was something that kind of threw him off in the conversation. I don't feel like it's not like y'all not gonna talk again or maybe even go out, but it's kind of like, let me take a step back and process what she said. And I feel like his energy changed immediately when you said it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, Mary, you go ahead.
I'm trying to find out where you at. What time was that, Travis? Because
You
I'm
know
up
what?
to 8:08.
You
Oh,
go
okay,
ahead.
that's when she.
Mine was way up there. It was like seven something. Like,
All right, let me see who
I
has a
mean, we're an hour
question
off
here.
anyway, but I was like
Right,
7:17, somewhere up in there.
right. All right, let me see. Hmm. We still talking about chitlins. Okay. Tasha Cap Goddess Melanin. Will the spirits answer my request, please? Special request to Mama Don. I'm assuming you mean Dontor. Hmm. Um, let's see what we got here. Special request to Mama. Tasha, if you could reply and tell me if you're trying to work with Mama Dontor, have you worked with her before? And I'm gonna ask about the spirits. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, spirit. Um, are you going to answer Tasha's request? Yes or no? Okay. Yes, but in their time. So it's not going to happen when you want it to happen. It's going to happen on divine timing. Um, I know that Mama Dontor is a petrol spirit, very hot. Um, Okay. See, I see you say you have worked with her. Uh, she's working on your request, but she says don't rush me. That's what she's saying is don't rush me. So give her time to do what she needs to do, and yes, your request will be answered.
All right, let's see. Rach Bobo, any messages? You've been trying to get a second job. It does show you got some money that's going to be coming in. Now, if you do get a second job, this might be something that's temporary. It is showing a move that is coming, and it's coming in fast. I don't know if you're planning on moving at the beginning of the year, like January, February, somewhere up in there, but it looks like that there's a move that's going to be happening close to that time or coming into spring. Now, that being said, even with 2 jobs, you juggling money, which means you trying to, move money from over here to take care of this, to take care of that. Spirit is saying, be prepared. Don't be trying to do everything at once. You know how some people move and they trying to get the furniture and the curtains. Y'all remember back in the day, they used to put the aluminum foil on the windows because once they got into a house, they couldn't afford no curtains. So they had to black out, the window anyway. Some of y'all ain't never had to deal with nothing. Yeah, I'm showing my age. Some of y'all never had to deal with nothing like that. But I feel like
Mm-hmm.
spirit is kind of giving the warning, like, yes, you are going to move and get into a space, but be careful with your budget, with your money. The second jobs make, and it could be that it's going to be temporary, just to get you in, to get some money to move, and then it looks like that you might be letting that go. All right, Mary, I am done.
All right, Lotus Mystic Haven. Will I get a new contract with the state through my supervisor? The answer is yes, and you have the Queen of Wands, which to me, the Spirit is saying you have a spiritual cheerleader that's got your back. Because as you know, Queen of Wands is all about that action. She's like, you want to
Mm-hmm.
go? Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. So you got that in the spiritual realm on your spiritual team, and then your supervisor. Uh, at first, I was getting that there was going to be some stalling there, but it doesn't look like your supervisor. It looks like your supervisor is also advocating for you to get this new contract. So I don't know if there's some red tape that the supervisor is trying to get through to get you this new contract, but it does look like he or she is in your corner. So it does look like you're going to get that new contract. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, humble pie. Will I receive help with my housing situation with icing in A, or should I explore other options? So I do feel like you are going to get some type of assistance with them, but I keep getting delays, delays, delays. And it looks like it's something bigger that's going on with that. So I'm not sure if it has something to do with the political situation with some of these programs, because it looks like that it's not necessarily the ICNA that is the problem. It's something over them that is the problem, which makes me think that it's bigger, or that it could be going back to politics, or I mean, we don't know what 2026 is going to look like with some of these programs. Some of these programs going to be cut. Some of them will not. Some of them going to help. Some of them will not. I would say keep your options open. Just because I see delays on it, it's like, yeah, there is help that's coming in with it, but it depends on how long the delays are. You got 3 cards that are showing delay, 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 which could be a delay a month. Could that be 3 months coming in? I don't feel like it's longer than that, but I feel like
Mhm.
that you may want to explore other options to see if something comes through quicker.
Okay. Let's see. Tasha Calloway. Now, I don't know if she's requesting you specifically because it says, Auntie, do you foresee me having more children? I may get my tubes tied. What's the spirit thing? All
Okay,
right,
so
Tasha.
I'm going to answer it, but I want you to look at your cards,
Okay.
because
Okay.
we looked at this before, Tasha, and Spirit was saying that your health and your heart were not in a good
Hmm.
space for you to have more
Okay.
children. So I think it's not so much. I don't think it's that you cannot get pregnant again and have children. The warning is on top of your health, and you have to weigh that decision that if you want to go through with having children and you want to chance that, that's completely up to you. But I'm gonna have Mary look because I want to see if the spirits have
Right.
changed anything. Because I mean, there may have been some
I
healing that took
see
place.
that. Yeah, I'm seeing that she might have trouble carrying to full term. Um, so that might be something you want to consider because I think that would devastate you if you were trying to have more children and then you couldn't carry to term because of your health. As far as you getting your tube tied, let me see what the spirit think about that. I think you have to be very careful. Um, ooh, okay, so I got the Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords and the Six of Cups. So you're stuck in analysis paralysis over this, Tasha. Um, it's weighing really heavy on you. You spend a lot of time thinking about this, and Spirit is telling me to tell you that tying your tubes may not be the right move right now. Um, but Spirit is also saying this is not as big a situation as you think. You may be looking at things from a catastrophic angle. And I'm not going to say like it's not that serious in a dismissive way, but Spirit is saying it's not as bad as you think. Um, Spirit has some new things for you. So let me see if that has anything to do with children because we have a child in this card, a young boy specifically. So let me see. Is there more children on the way?
She has a
Spirit.
little boy right now, so it could be could she be having another one, or is this the one that she already has?
Okay, let me see. Because it says no, no more children.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is the boy she already has. So Spirit is saying that to enjoy him, does she have other children, Mambo?
On the other side, she has babies on the other side that have crossed
He has
over.
babies on the other side. Okay. Um, Spirit wants you to concentrate on your son. The other children want you to concentrate on your son. This is about a new chapter, making new memories. Because I'm feeling this Nine of Swords. This is very heavy energy. It's like uh, depression, grieving, all of that heaviness I'm feeling is on you right now. You're having trouble um, kind of coming out of it. You're having trouble coming out of it. And Spirit doesn't want you to stay in this energy. They want you to be here where you're creating new memories. And this is your little boy right here. And Six of Cups is water, like Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. Doesn't have to be those specific signs, but it is Spirit saying it's time for you to focus on your son. Not that you're ignoring him, but you need to focus on making new memories and trying to be present. Because I think you're stuck, like I said, in that Nine of Swords. You got some real heavy energy on you, and Spirit wants you to come out of that. So I hope that helps.
Okay, let's see. Purple Queen. The first thing that I got was better money management. Like spirit is pushing you to manage money better, but they're also talking about coming out of emotion, and this could be emotional spending. Like I don't need it, but I just want it, which I think, you know, we all get caught up in that just to make ourselves feel better. I am getting some type of disappointment with someone. I feel like that somebody is not being honest or telling you the truth, and this could be a pull away because of that. Like you might be finding yourself pulling away from somebody because your intuition or spirit is kind of pointing out something that a person is not being honest or truthful about. Um, because I am getting a liar, an energy of a liar. So be careful if your intuition is telling you that somebody is not telling you the truth, they're not.
Mhm.
And you might have to go ahead and make some hard decisions based off of that. I am getting some gossip or slander around you. And I feel like that this is
Mhm.
somebody that could be the liar. Somebody might be trying to make up stories or say something negative about you to cause some problems, especially if this is somebody that you work with. Because I do feel like you need to watch your back with somebody that you work with. You know, sometimes people be trying to get people fired or they try to cause problems. It's two different energies, though. One, I feel like could be somebody that you work with, or the environment has a lot of gossip or negativity, or people that are making up stories. The other one, I feel like the disappointment is more on a personal level. So we got two different situations where it looks like you kind of have to watch people around you. I also am getting the message of your health, like be really careful with your health. This could be taking your vitamins. And I've said this before that I've been seeing sickness in a lot of people's cards, so it could be a really bad flu season. We could have a different strain of COVID coming in. Just be careful, y'all. I do see
Mhm.
something with spiritual growth on top of you. And I feel like spirit is really talking to you. Pay attention to your dreams because I feel like they're giving you warnings about people around you that may not be your people or they might not be for you. Um, I do get something coming in with depression. This could be seasonal depression, but I feel like the ancestors are trying to kind of push you or help you out. I keep hearing that you don't have to be perfect. So if there's
Mhm.
control issues of you trying to fit everything into a box, let that go because it could be putting too much stress on you. I feel like there's something coming in with stress that could also be compounded with a little bit of depression. Now you're gonna come out of the energy in February, but I mean we still got December and January that you might have to work through.
Mhm. Okay. Alrighty. Naya Anderson. I seen this man in my dreams 2 nights in a row. Any meaning or energy behind it? A couple things, Naya. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship right now or not, but I'm seeing a couple different things. First thing I'm seeing though, or actually this is going to be the culmination. It says new love in fall. Now, technically, we're still in fall, so this could happen for you uh, by the end of this month, of December.
Mm.
So that's kind of where this is going. So it looks like but it looks like there's more than one man. Now, said you seen, this one guy in your dreams 2 nights in a row. But Spirit is saying there are some other options coming to you as well. Um, and then we have Papa Dambala saying, calm the head. So that lets me know that you have a man that is going to be romantically interested, that you're going to truly consider and possibly develop a relationship. But there is a spirit, male energy, that is also uh, trying to give you clarity. So you may not have dreamed about this other person, but this male spirit is trying to, or Papa Dambala is saying, calm the head. So I'm not sure if you have a hot temper or if you're going to meet somebody with a hot temper, because we also have the 7 of Cups. And if you look at this card, he's tempted, kind of confused, because there's a lot of options here. So that lets me know that there's more than one option coming to you romantically. Now, if you're already married, then this gets even more complicated, because you didn't really say, if it was what type of dream it was. So I'm just giving you what we get here. You're going to have some options. It's not just one man. The one man that you've been dreaming about is somebody that you're probably going to click with eventually. You're not going to click when you first meet. You're going to develop a friendship and then you're going to develop a relationship. Now, if you're already married, then this means that the relationship is going to be strengthened. Papa Dambala is going to give you clarity as far as, ooh, I'm tempted to go over here and have an affair, or I want to be free of this relationship. But Papa Dambala is like, palm the head, wait, think about it, that kind of thing. So if you want to mention in the comments whether or not you're married, it looks like there is a flurry of activity because it looks like when this one guy that you're going to consider comes through, other guys are going to come out the woodworks, and you're going to be like, "Where the hell y'all been? What what's going on?" And this means exes could come in, and be like, "Hey, I want to get back with you, Naya. What's up? What you doing? Where you at? You outside? Let me come pick you up." No, stay true to yourself. Honor the fire within. Stay a free spirit. I hope that helps. Oh wait, I got one more thing. Naya, somebody has hidden motives. So one of these guys that you're going to meet, I don't think it's the one that you're going to choose, but you're going to meet this guy and another guy around the same time. One of them has hidden motives. So trust your gut. If something's going to feel off, trust that. Okay, now I'm done. I promise.
All right. Unique Anthony is JB, my divine partner, as I have a strong connection to him. He's a soulmate. But we have hundreds of soulmates. You literally can meet a bunch of them and have a strong connection to them. You are going to meet somebody else too, but he's a soulmate connection to you, some type of karmic partner where there looks like there was a connection before, and y'all decided to come back together. But he may not be the one that you settle down with, because there's another one that comes in that is a true love energy. So a soulmate can definitely be somebody that you feel and it's like, damn, we connect on some levels, we have good conversation, we like the same food, the energy seems familiar. And a lot of people are drawn to their soulmates because the energy feels familiar. You feel like I've known you before. But a true love energy is, you might not have ever met this person before, but there could be this thing of, oh my God, this is it. My heart opens up for this person. Now, I don't know if you feel that for JB, but I definitely see soulmate connection. All right.
Ooh, get it, JB. Get it, get it.
I mean, hey, nothing
Um,
wrong with it.
right, right. I think I'm pronouncing this right. Kelsey Renee Williams. Any messages for me? Things are kind of like, what am I trying to say? They're wide open. We got the Joker. So anything goes. Anything can happen. So what we need to do is focus your energy. Um, there is someone older in your life. Um, it's not a very good person. This is an older, darker skinned male. Could be anywhere from 10 to 20 years. This could be father, uncle, grandfather energy. But this is a very harsh person, could be abusive in any kind of way, but I'm feeling more verbal abuse. This person is very vindictive. So I don't know if this is a relationship with your father or some sort of male energy. If this is no one that you recognize, this person is coming up and you're going to get the feeling that they're not cool. They're going to smile and say all the right things, but they're not cool. So just watch out for that. If this person is already around you, you need to put space between you two as immediately as possible. Be careful with your health. Spirit is saying that sickness could possibly be there. Um, so watch your health. Make sure you are taking good care of yourself. I'm hearing that you need to go the holistic route as much as possible. Hit
Mm.
up my girl, my sis, Lotus Mystic Haven. She can help you out with whatever you're going through. If you're having any type of health issues, or if you just want to do something preventative, look up Lotus Mystic Haven. She can help you out. Just as a final message, Kelsey, um, I feel like you feel like you're not on the right track, or there's some self doubt, beating yourself up, and I don't know if it's because of this energy. But I'm feeling like you have some self doubt. You're all over the place. You don't know which way is up. You have the world here. You are whole and complete unto yourself. You do not need anybody's permission to be okay, to do what you want to do. Because this little circle around you, the world, there are a zillion opportunities, a zillion doors that are ready to open for you, but you have to trust yourself and you have to live authentically. I hope that helps.
Ay, Bobo.
Hi, Bubba.
Let's see. Kimberly Tanner. Messages about love life and job opportunities. So, um, job opportunities, it looks like you got something coming in. Ten of Pentacles is on top of it. Now, I don't know if you've been thinking about going back to school, but I see something with education that opens up doors. Now, this could be on the job training. This could be using your skill set to get this Ten of Pentacle job, but it looks like you have some good news about an opportunity that's coming in. Love, you got somebody coming back from the past. Now, I don't know if you're going to want this person though. Deception is there, which could be that this is a relationship where somebody wasn't completely honest and now they're coming back around. And typically, anytime we're in a retrograde energy, whether it's Mercury or another planet, I don't know. I always question people coming back. Could be something unfinished that needs to be finished so that you and this person can move on. But just because it looks like you're asserting yourself a little bit more, this may be something that you don't want. Um, you keep looking back at the past. So I think spirit is like, okay, let's look at the future. Let's bring something in. And I do feel like that there's somebody new that's going to be coming in. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Entrepreneurship is on top of you. Queen of Pentacles. This is a woman that's about her money, about her coins. Now, I don't know if you've been focused on career and you kind of pushed love to the side, and that's why you are concerned about love. If this is somebody that you're already involved with, we got the King of Spades on top of this person, which is very narcissistic energy. So
Mm-hmm.
it could be too that you could be with somebody that's challenging you, but not in a good way. So I don't know. I definitely I feel an energy of somebody that could be coming into your life that, but it may not work. And then there's a new
Mm-hmm.
person that's coming in 2026. You might have a decision that you need to make
Yeah.
when it comes to love.
Yep. Oh, okay, you done, Mambo?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I have Shavanda Immortal. Why am I always dreaming about deceased people?
Hmm.
Ooh, child, I got some information for you. You, I'm not sure if you're a spiritual practitioner. If you're not, reach out to myself or Mambo Tanya. I can recommend some other people as well because you need to do some graveyard work. Not sure if you live in a hot or cold climate, but the spirits are wanting you to come to the cemetery and you're dreaming about them because they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. They're saying that they want to help you with a situation where you have limited funds. They want to help bring in money for you, and it's coming soon. Okay,
Mm.
so if you are not able to get to the graveyard or the cemetery to do work, you can do an ancestor altar. And it's as simple as putting a white candle and a glass of water. Um, I don't usually use tap water. I use distilled water or the purified drinking water. I may add some holy water to it, but you don't have to do that. Just a glass of water, white candle on a shelf. It doesn't have to be a big space. And you need to start talking to your ancestors that you know, and you need to talk to these the people that you're seeing that are deceased. They may be ancestors as well that you don't know that have your highest good in mind. Those are the only spirits you're inviting in, okay? Because they have messages for you. That's why you keep seeing them. I'm not sure if they're scaring you in your dreams or if you're just uncomfortable because you're like, I'm not used to seeing this. But they're making themselves known because they want to help you. And it looks like specifically with money, but there's also Latino male comes out. So you may be, life may be improving for you. I'm not saying it's not good already, but if you've been struggling, there is someone coming as a potential partner. So it looks like the ancestors want to help you with that as well, or get a. So I hope that helps.
I keep feeling too that she definitely is a medium.
Oh,
Like she was
mediumship.
born with her gift,
Mm-hmm.
and that could be
Ooh,
why. But that's
she's.
good that they want
Mm-hmm.
to work with her. She just has to figure out if she wants to work with them.
True.
But that was all
Yep.
good.
All right.
All right, let's see. Siobhan Michelle. So the first thing that I kept getting, this is a spiritual attack on top of your head. So I don't know if you're feeling discombobulated or confused or having a hard time focusing, but I feel like that there's an energy of somebody that is trying to block your money or cause problems for you. Now, it's showing that you need to cleanse out your house and your body. So this could have been somebody who's done some work. Like I say, to kind of block. I feel like they used the dead too to do it. Now we just came out of well shoot, we still in it because we're still in November. Um, but this
Mm-hmm.
could be, dead season. Day of the Dead, Gede season, which could be that why somebody would be using the dead to attack. Or this could just be somebody that works with them, could be a necromancer or somebody that is used to working with the dead. I don't know if you dabble in anything, but I do feel like the spirit is saying, yeah, you need to cleanse your energy, especially if your money has been blocked, and it could be um, coming in off of love too, because I do
Mm-hmm.
see confident woman. There's jealousy. There's somebody
Ooh.
that could be jealous of you and trying to block ways that you're trying to grow or connect. Yeah, roads are closed. Papa Legba's upside down. So you do need to
Mm.
cleanse, get some energy off of you, and then I think you're going to see some good things come in with a job because Ten of Pentacles is on the other side of this. which may be that somebody is divining and they know you have opportunity coming in, but they're trying to block you. But it definitely feels like some type of spiritual attack or spiritual battle that you got to cleanse and push through. Maybe even do a road opener or a blockbuster.
Okay. Mambo, did you do Purple Queen
Mm-hmm.
897? It says, "Will I be successful in my new mortgage position?" Or is she asking a different question?
It's a different question.
Okay. I'll take that one because Janice wants you to read her. Janice Strong wants you to read her specifically.
Oh,
You
okay.
specifically. All right. So Purple Queen 897. Um, the spirits say maybe you're not necessarily clear, completely clear on what you want to achieve in the position. So they want you to get very clear. They want you to map out if you want to stay in a certain in this position, or are you having ambitions of getting up here, if you're having visions of getting, into real estate, um or they want to know your path. What is your ultimate goal? Is it just to uh you know build you up financially, and this just pays the bills, or is this a career for you? So the spirits are asking you to make a decision. Not an easy decision. You have a choice. Okay. So they're not saying no, you won't be successful, but they say that you need to be really clear on your path. Um, don't feel like you're not good enough, or you're inadequate, or you're nervous. That's what I'm getting. You're nervous about this new position and you're scared you're going to screw it up. Spirit says, no, that's not the case. But you do need to be clear on your path. I hope that helps.
Okay, Janice. So there's a blockage on the second one too. And it's crazy because it's almost they like you until they look at your background. And I think it's
Mm,
unfortunate because it's almost like your background starts to make you feel trapped. Like, okay, here we go again. Like it looks like you're trying to be as honest as you possibly can. And I don't know how they expect people with any type of strike on their record. I don't ever get that. Like they expect you to get out of a situation and then be able to find a job, but the record
mm,
is kind of like the punishment because you can't get
mm,
out and just find the job because it's still there. Um, and I think that the frustrating thing for you is literally like they like you. Looks like when you first get in and you interview and everything, they're like, yeah, let's go ahead and get her in. The background check just keeps tripping you up. And I'm trying to figure out how to get you around that. It does
mhm,
show something with going to school and something with education. Nine of Pentacles is on top of you. This could be entrepreneurship. And I guess Spirit is kind of saying if you can't find a job, make the job, create something. But that's coming further down in 2026. There could be some fears on that.
mhm,
So it's almost like, okay, yeah, go into business for yourself to bring in the money, but it's almost like, okay, I need the money right now. Um, I don't know if you are trying to dominate a situation, but I probably would. And you can pray to Saint Martha. I think that would be the easier spirit to pray to. Her novena is you can Google Saint Martha the Dominator and pray her novena for 9 days. They actually even tell you how to do it if you Google. But she is typically a deity that can dominate a situation to go in your favor. And I think you do need spiritual help at this point because it looks like you keep getting up to that door and then they don't let you in. There's a 10 of Pentacle job, which is a
mm,
good job, but the whole thing about it is that they all keep thinking you're lying. So it's almost like you're telling them what happened and they feel like I don't
mm,
know if they think, Because I don't know how they do it. I don't know what do the is it just that they're showing a felony on the record and it's not showing what you did? Because I feel like you're telling these people, well, I did ABC, and they're thinking that it was more involved in that. So it's such a negative energy, but I would probably at this point
Yeah.
dominate it because you're definitely being blocked by it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how they think people are going to get.
It
I
looks
don't know.
like there's something. Yeah.
What you
I
see?
think I'm getting something about something being. I'm getting something about something needs to be expunged that she needs to fight legally.
Yeah, I do get asserting
Uh,
herself.
I'm not sure if this is something that happened a long time ago that she's dealing with, but I'm feeling it. I keep hearing the word expunge, expunge, expunge. Somebody is blocking her from. Somebody is blocking her unjustly.
Yeah, she might need a cleanse one
Mm-hmm.
way, but I feel at this point
Mm-hmm.
there may have to be some type of magic or something involved in it or some spiritual. It doesn't always have to be hocus
Mm-hmm.
pocus. Sometimes if you're a very religious person, it could be, I mean, opening your Bible up and, praying something daily to get things to move forward. I don't know where you're at on this path, but I definitely know something needs to be broken through. And I get to what Mary is saying, it does. It needs to be expunged because I don't know what the hell. Like they're seeing something that to them is a complete no.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Right.
definitely getting you stuck because it shows you starting to feel trapped in whatever this bubble is. So and it's hard to get it expunged if you ain't got the money, you ain't got the job to pay for the lawyer. It literally is a catch 22. Like you just going around in circles. Yeah, I need to get it expunged, but shit, I can't afford to pay the attorney, to do it. The system
Mm-hmm.
is so it's so backwards. It's so backwards. I get that you got to do the time because you did the crime, but good lord, like how are you supposed to get forward
Right.
if they're not gonna let you get forward? Anyway, that's my TED talk.
Exactly.
Let me not even because I
That's
mean
your
I'll be talking politics and the motherfuckers. It ain't fair, but it
It's
is.
not.
It is.
And she's not the only one, Mambo. They're trying to displace as many people as possible. They're trying to make it
Absolutely.
impossible for us to get homes. They're trying to make it so that we can't pay our rent. And then we end up homeless. And they want to gather up all the homeless, put them in these camps,
Yeah.
and
And then they wanna
force them
question why
into
you robbed the bank.
labor. Exactly. Yeah.
Ah, we don't want you to rob the bank, but we're
Man,
gonna do everything that we can to make you wanna rob the bank. Like, what sense is that?
absolutely.
Ugh.
It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. All right. So y'all heard Mama's TED Talk. Deanna Marie Hartnett. Any messages from Spirit regarding love or career? I'm wondering if you had a recent breakup, Deanna. And if not, you need to get clear again. There's a clarity here that's coming to you. So if you do feel confused or clouded about your career and your love life, you're going to receive clarity. We got the Ace of what is this? Ace of Swords. So there's clarity here in that beam, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's steps. So when you get this clarity on both love and career, it's going to guide, that clarity is going to reveal your next steps. Especially in your career, you might be better doing your own thing, Deanna. I don't know if you've thought about that, but I just heard that you might be better off as an entrepreneur. Also, I asked if you were in a recent breakup because we have the Ten of Swords here, and uh, this is a painful ending. something that, because she's walking away. She's decided that she cannot handle this any longer. She was either betrayed, stabbed in the back, all that kind of thing. This is not an easy card to pull, but you are surrendering something that doesn't serve you anymore. And this could go for love or career or both. So you can, put it in the comments which one applies. But in any case, um, put yourself first. You have blessings coming. Spirit wants to give you a cup, an overflowing cup of blessings. You see the little heart there? That tells me that you need to put yourself first. You need to figure out what Deanna wants. Specific, be as specific as possible, but put yourself first. And this is not a selfish thing. It is a selfish thing, but it's not as selfish as what we're conditioned to believe. You need to be specific about what you want in love, down to the eye color. I mean, tall, short, whatever. You need to put that out there in the universe and just say it out loud. So don't vocalize it. Don't keep it all up in here. Vocalize it. For both love and career. Now I'm not sure where you're standing in career, but we have the magician, and the magician is telling you a couple things. You have the power to shape whatever life you want to live. Your destiny is in your hands. But he's also kind of shrouded right here. We don't see his complete face. He's telling you to keep things close to the vest. Don't tell everybody your business. Don't do it because they're going to sabotage it. Even if they don't intentionally mean to, they'll be like, Deanna ain't cut for being an entrepreneur. She don't know what she's doing, blah, blah, blah. That is evil eye energy, and that tends to sabotage things. So keep your business to yourself until it's done. And when it's done, just let them stand there with their mouths open, like, dang, I don't believe she did that. Just a couple more things, then I'll be done. As far as career, you're good at what you do. You've been through some battles, but you're on a come up. You are definitely like, I'm back, bitches. Now what? Okay. How you like me now? So you are standing out as far as your career, um, but you're also hungry for your own thing. You want to sustain yourself. You're trying to uh, build a foundation. And there's travel coming up. So if you're going through a rough time with that painful ending I was talking about, think about taking a break, going on a trip, even if it's just a weekend trip, to recharge, refresh. Uh, but just remember, the destiny is in your hands, and both love and career, you have to give up something for something new to come in. I hope that helps.
All righty. Let's see. Aquamoon. Aquamoon, when it comes to love, you might need to cleanse your palate. Um, because I feel like you're meeting a lot of people that want to be in open relationships, or um they talk a good game, but then the energy of the one-on-one is not there. I don't know what the hell is wrong with people. Um
Mhm.
with all these games, if you want to fuck multiple people, just say that on the date. Like, I want to be with five,
Yeah.
six people. Because somebody might be down for that. They might just be like, yeah, I want to do that same thing too. But I feel like that you
Mhm.
keep connecting with people that are kind of flip-flopping with something. Like, they're showing you something, or they're talking about something, and then they flop back the other way. Um Spirit is saying use your discernment. Now, I am getting somebody from the past who could be trying to come back into your energy. They look like they keep coming back into the energy. Like, at a certain point, if you've been dealing with somebody and you on your fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh go around with the person, they ain't your person. They ain't your person. I read for a lot of people that's like, oh, they cheat on me a little bit, but I'm gonna take them back. Oh, they stole from me a little bit, but I'm gonna take them back. Oh, they lied just a little bit, but I'm gonna take them back. I don't understand what the little bit is. Like, that's a thief, that's a cheat, that's a liar. If they keep doing it, the energy is off. And I feel like
That's
I'm
like
getting,
being a little bit pregnant.
yeah, like it don't even it don't exist to me. It don't. Like you say, you can't be either you are or you not. But I am getting
Hmm.
somebody that keeps coming back from the past. Now maybe they are
Yep.
trying to heal themselves, and I ain't gonna say nobody can't change. You can be a reformed hoe. I'm pretty sure you can be a reformed thief, probably a reformed liar, but the energy at the beginning is an empath that keeps finding broken people. Be really careful that you're not trying to heal these little, I'm broken a little bit type of people, because they're not broken a little bit. There's a lot of energy that's not conducive to a relationship. I do feel a person of a different race or a different culture coming in
Hmm.
for you. Could be a long distance relationship. I do see somebody from the past trying to come back in and somebody new. And I feel like the new person could be a person of a different race or different culture. Spirit is kind of like open your mind. Destiny meeting could be that you end up meeting somebody that you weren't expecting to meet in a way that you weren't expecting to meet them. And this could be a little Asian man or a little Hispanic man or a little white man, or I don't know, but be open to it. But I do feel like, because it's showing that you're very spiritual and you're an empath.
I'm
Empaths,
getting. Oh, I'm sorry.
no, 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 go ahead, interject. Go ahead.
I'm getting that the Aquamoon gets caught up real quick. Like she falls hard very quickly, you know, and she's being like bounced around, because she just wants.
Love. Uh-oh, did Mary freeze? I think Mary froze. Uh-oh. Okay, but I know she coming back. She at least trying to come back. I think it's the empath that is like I want to love. I want to love. And I think some people may have tapped into that energy, and so they talk a good game, play a good game, but they're not in the game. And I think you're looking for something that's real. Could be somewhere else though. If you've been dating around or dealing with people in your area or your energy, this could be looking outside of that. Just because there's a person of a different race or a different culture, could be a person that comes from somewhere else that you connect to. And I think empaths have to be very careful. We typically pick broken people to fall in love with because our hearts just pour out to them. We just like, oh, I love you. I want to heal you. I want to hold you in my bosom and rock you. And then too, if the sex is good, that's a plus plus. But I do feel like you got to be careful with that, because it's showing that you do get your heart caught up, which is not bad. It's not bad if it's the right person, I think. But it could be a person of a different race and a different culture that you really connect with. And I don't think you're going to see it coming.
Hmm.
Okay. I was like, I know you
Can
tried.
you hear me, Mambo?
We heard you at first where you were saying like she got caught up falling quick and then you disappeared.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, my internet did something weird. Yeah, my internet did something weird. It says something about trouble connecting, uh, something about a router or something like that. But my cable and all that stuff is on, so I know I'm connected. So I don't know what happened. Spirit, Spirit has a sense of humor, y'all. So,
You might have been
uh,
getting ready to hit her with too much truth.
Shakira Heath 9379. Uh, hey, you know how I go. All right, y'all. Gabby is about to bark. Just she heard somebody pulling in their trash can. Let me see. Sakira Heath 9379. Any spirit messages for me for December? I'm sure there are. Yeah, you have the magician as well. And there's a fresh opportunity to whoops, doing it again. Um, did I disappear again?
You're frozen, but we can hear you.
Oh, I seem to be back. Hold on a second.
You looking like you about to
I
beat
don't know what's
somebody
going on
ass.
with
That
this
look on your face.
uh, internet connection.
Come on, unlock.
Trouble connecting. You try plugging it into your router. This could also be.
I'm gonna send her that picture looking like she about to tear up somebody's butt. All right, I guess I'm gonna read Haitian Mystic until she come back on. Um, when it comes to your business plan, you have Tifi on it, which is like a small child, new beginning coming in. I feel like the spirit is showing you're at the beginning of some type of cycle. Oh, okay, you back. Come on. I'm not reading Shakira, so go ahead, whatever you have for her.
I'm back.
You back. You back. We see you.
Okay, let me come back to you. Where you at? Hold on, I gotta go back.
It
Let's
was
see.
Shakira.
Okay, it's still
Uh-oh.
you got new opportunity for money coming in. May not be a whole. This is either a side gig or something new coming in for you. So if you've had your eye on a position or a side hustle or doing your own thing, Page of Pentacles is telling you go for it. This is your confirmation. Now you also have a decision to make. So you might be pulled in a couple different directions and you're not sure what you want to do. You feel like everything's, cattywampus is upside down, right side up. You're not sure. But uh, there's magic in the holidays in this month of December. So take control and figure out how you want things to look. Okay. Um, the spirits are saying that you can achieve anything you want to achieve, but you're unsure of yourself. And this is to remind you of your personal power. And let me see if I can get another message for you. All right. So I told you that there was a little bit of money coming in. Well, there's more money coming in. Okay. You're literally picking it off a tree and stacking it. So this is going to be a good month for you financially, whether somebody is going to be blessing you out of the blue with some money for Christmas or something like that, or you're going to be, building a foundation for, lack of a better term, a harvest where you've put in the work, you're going to start to see it come back. And not just money, but any work that you've put in at this point, you're going to start to see the fruit from it.
Mm.
You're going to start to see a flow of things. So you may be in this right now where you have to make a decision or you're being pulled in a couple different directions and you feel like things aren't going to work in your favor. Everything else I've pulled said that that's not going to be the case. So don't give in to any fear. I hope that helps. Yeah, Mambo, my internet kept saying, it was a internet connection issue, and I don't know why I kept disappearing. Apparently, I'm walking between worlds again.
You gonna be okay.
Yep.
You gonna be all
Hold
right.
on.
Okay, Haitian Mystic, get it back to you. So we definitely got somebody at a new beginning, a new cycle. The good thing, I love this card. Let me see if I can pull it, get the glare off of it. But basically, this is somebody mastering their divination. But there's an older woman on the other side of this that is guiding this, which means there's major spiritual growth that's coming in on top of your business plans. So it's almost like you're doing the physical thing of putting everything in order, but you're actually being guided by a female, an older female spirit, grandmother, great grandmother. Um, Diviner's gift is on top of you, which means that not only are you being guided, but you're also being gifted something to help your business grow. There's going to be some changes that are coming in, and I don't know if you're restructuring or rebranding, or if you're moving in a different direction with
Mm,
the way that you do things, but I can tell you that it
yes.
is literally being guided by an older woman that is passing down her gifts to you. Now, there's also something coming in with products. So if you are reading tarot, if this has anything to
It's
do with
doing it
your tarot
again. Let
business,
me see.
are you still
Go to Chrome.
I
Go to
was going to say
Chrome
you showing,
again. Set
but
that
it
book.
is showing for sure that there's going to be some type of product that is coming in that is going to bring in some money. So this could be herbal remedies or things that you're adding or rebranding or something that's coming out, but it is definitely showing some type of change that comes in and brings in money for you. So whatever changes that you are doing, they're going to be profitable. Hopefully Mary can come back. I mean, she's on point with everything, but I think the internet is like, we're going to challenge her a little bit. Uh-oh, she disappeared. Okay, Juju James.
I sure did.
Okay, well, you back. Well, I'm gonna let you take the next one in.
I don't know what's going on. I still can't see anything, so I'm trying to connect on my phone. But StreamYard is giving me a blank page.
Really?
Hmm. Yeah,
You
it's
want to go
giving me
out
a
and try
blank
to come back?
page when I click the link because I figured maybe if I connect from my phone, it'll work. Yeah, I can try that. Let me see if that'll fix what's wrong because it says something about if I switch browser, but it is. Oh, there I am. Hmm. Yeah, let me leave and try to come back and connect because I want to finish helping y'all. All right, so I'm leaving the studio, but I'm coming right back.
Ah, all right, Juju. Let's see. Why are your dreams so active? The first thing that I really picked up is that there is some planetary stuff that is going on that is actually in alignment with you. So there is an energy from the planets that could be helping you connect to the dream world. Also, there's a lot of energy that seems to be around you. So this could be, I don't know what planets are in your birth chart, but you could have some things that are lining up in your birth chart that are giving you an extra boost. I'm also getting a lot of ancestral energy that's coming in, even animals. So I don't know if you have animals that have crossed over on the other side, but I am seeing something with your spiritual gift that is growing. So you may have something opening up with your mediumship that could be part of it, because it looks like that you are getting information or you're getting visitations from the other side. I'm also getting something with your diet. So I don't know if there's something that you added to your diet recently or something that you took away, but it looks like that could be helping you too. Let's see. We have head wide open, downloads coming in. I think, yeah, a lot of this is planetary for you. And then we do have the dead. So you might have something that happened planetary wise that opened up your crown chakra a little bit more, because we have something coming in, planetary downloads, crown chakra. And your crown was upside down before. So whatever this is almost like you opening up, like your third eye and your crown opening up and receiving more information. That's interesting because, like I said, it's planetary and spiritual. All right, let me see. Let me move on down. I'm gonna go. What time is it? 8:21. Hold on. Let me try to go all the way down to 8:20. Okay. Okay, Angel, was I wrong for blocking Elliot? I said some truthful things during Thanksgiving, but you see no change. So let's see. I don't know. I mean, honestly, if you're saying some things to somebody and nothing is changing, they don't want to change. But let's see, Angel, when it comes to, okay, so red flags just flipped on top of this person. Let's see. Elliot. What's going on with that energy? Okay, here goes Mary. All right, you just literally popped up. How you doing over there?
I'm looking at my router. Everything is okay. So I'm on my phone, and let me see if how I see the comments on here. Okay. All right.
Okay, so Angel, the first thing that I'm getting is heart to heart conversation, and then we got let go. Um, the word waiting for a card is upside down, which makes me think that you've been pouring in some type of energy. You're not getting what you want out of the energy. And to be honest, it doesn't look like this person wants to give you what you want. I think there could be this time of talking over and over and over again, and this person is like, they don't want to change or they're not going to change. And that's on top of you. You don't have to block this person if you don't want to, but it looks like that if you keep moving in the same cycle, you're going to get frustrated, and it feels like you already are frustrated with this person, but it looks like this person is not fixing to change. Like they're content, whatever the energy is.
Okay. Uh. Okay. So that was Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um. Samaria Harris. Did you read for her? It says,
No.
is she okay? So it says, is Shaquille starting to see something with us? Well, let's find out. Okay, Samaria Harris. Oh, well, that's a good sign. And what else we got? Okay. Well, I will say there's potential here, Samaria, because we have the Ten of Cups, which is contentment, uh, happiness, being comfortable, surviving the storm. Uh, there has been tests and trials in this card, but it shows potential for something good to happen. It also shows like a temporary separation for something you want. So Shaquille maybe kind of back and forth, like, yeah, but no, but yeah. I see potential, but I'm still not sure. May have commitment issues. May have commitment issues. But let me ask Spirit something real quick. Because with this Ten of Cups being potential, and it shows a couple being very, let me see, it shows a couple being very content, happy. And I want to make sure, Samaria, that this isn't just fantasizing about you and Shaquille. So let me see here. Ooh, put this right first. Is that cool? Okay. So, Spirit, is this showing what Samaria wants? Okay, it is. And is this something Shaquille is picturing as well? Okay. So, Samaria, you may want to rethink this only because, yes, there is potential for contentment and happiness here, but it doesn't look like he's on the same page. It doesn't look like it. It looks like you're seeing the potential, but he is not there. He's not there. Looks like he's thinking about money, actually. It looks like there's a financial issue there, and he's concentrating on how to fix it. So, I don't think he sees anything with you just yet. But it looks like it's temporary. There are good things on the horizon. So, if he's not seeing anything right now, I'm not going to say throw in the towel just yet. But if you don't see any changes by March of 2026, I would think about letting it go. I hope that helps. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Mama's baby. I think the question was if you go on a trip, would you be safe? I think you said hiking and snorkeling. So the first thing that I get is yes. I'm also getting a lot of animals with horns. So I don't know exactly where you're going. This could be deer. Um, doesn't look like it's a threat. It looks like that they're maybe seeing some things that maybe you haven't seen before or something that you haven't seen in a while. But I do feel like, of course, stay with your group, don't venture off. I am also getting make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, even if it's cool weather. There's something about your electrolytes or something like that where spirit is like, sometimes you can drink a ton of water and still be thirsty. And it's because it's not necessarily the dehydration of just the water. Your body needs electrolytes too. So spirit is saying, I would go ahead and get you those electrolyte packets just to make sure that you're drinking, because that's the main issue that I get is something with your dehydration or your electrolytes, which can make you lightheaded. And you don't want to be hiking somewhere and you're lightheaded. The snorkeling and everything like that, I'm not getting an issue. I don't know where you're snorkeling, but I am getting dead energy. Now, here's the thing. If it's in the ocean or the river or the lake, like Mary said, sometimes, it'd be some extra people down there, not to scare you, but the energy is almost like they know people are coming to snorkel. So it's almost like, we're here. I don't know what that means. It doesn't look like it's a problem for you, but I'm like, okay. And this could just even be respectful of where you're going, because maybe there is some ceremonial stuff over there. Like it could have been some people that were uh buried in that land. And it's basically like we're here. So I think it's just more of a be respectful to the energy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, let's see. Is this Danny Grace? How can things change for the better for me? Well, there's some work involved, Danny. Um, but it's going to pay off. The first thing I'm being told is that you're doing the great work, and the great work is also the path of the witch. I'm not sure of your faith, your religion, or if you're a practitioner yourself, but you kind of are a natural born witch in that you are trying to self actualize. You want to be the best version of yourself, and you feel frustrated because things are not going as planned. Uh, but Spirit is saying not to give up. There is some
Mm.
tedious, monotonous tasks that you have to get through. We all get those challenges in life, so you're not the only one. But what's needed is determination and perseverance. Okay? So the work that you're doing on yourself, for yourself, inside of you, and outside of you is going to pay off. Because you also have the Ace of Pentacles there, which is one of my favorite cards, because it's like money that comes out of the blue, and
Absolutely.
exactly it's like, and it ain't no small change either. So it's like you're going to be given an opportunity to either do your own thing, or you're going to get a position that really gives you what you need. And on top of that, we got the Eight of Diamonds. And it's like, bank the money, get the bag, put some aside. So you have a possible windfall or lump sum coming. So Ace of Pentacles, yeah, you got some money coming. But beware, because when money comes, issues come. So you have the Emperor right next to it, and what he is saying, he might be the one that's going to give you this opportunity to get money, but there are strings attached. And this
Mm.
person has the tendency to have strings attached to things. So I'm going to give you this money if you do this, this, and this. This person wants control.
Mm.
However, I still think you're going to come out on top with this. Um, you're going to have to put him in his place, though, because he wants control. He wants control. But you do get this idea that you're going to act on pretty quickly. It's the Ace of Wands. So it's like you get that spark, that aha moment that says, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And if this money is coming from him, which it looks like it is, you're still
Mm.
going to come out with the prosperity that you deserve. And that's going to be just the beginning of what's going to change, of how that changes for you. But back to that card that I pulled that said that you're a natural born witch. If you are not in tune with that word, I would say you're a natural born healer or spiritualist. A lot of people get upset when we use the word witch. So if you're one of those people, don't worry. It just means you have the natural gifts of healing, mediumship, and you have the tools to change what you want to shape your destiny. That's what I'm trying to say. So I hope that helps, Danny. But you are on the right track.
Righty. Let's see. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Callie Ma. Let's see. Lunar Lavender Goddess. Will I get the call back from the job I'm wanting, or will I be doing something else? I feel like that you're going to be pushed towards something else. I don't know why, but I keep getting a blockage on the callback from this job. Um, it's showing something not pushing through the way that you need, and I think it's because Spirit is kind of directing you towards a different direction. Um, Everything is pointing more
Mm-hmm.
towards the springtime, which is going into February, March, April, around that energy. So if you're trying to get something really quick, it could be that there is an opportunity, But I feel like that there's something else that's coming in the springtime that's going to open up for you.
Mm-hmm. I just pulled for her just for a second, or just one card. She got the Queen of Pentacles. So
That honestly, that
she's
then that could be the job
yeah.
coming in. That honestly could be the job coming in.
Hmm.
Because I do see a blockage, but hold
Yep.
up. Let's see.
Yeah,
Lavender
she got
garden
the Queen of Pentacles sitting here.
with this job coming in, spirit. Will she get a call back from this job she just applied for? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. Does she have a job that's coming in the new year? Up and down, yes. Stop for no.
If not, she might be an entrepreneur.
The job may come in quicker than what she wants. Or no, I ain't gonna say
Mm,
quicker than what she wants. If she's blocked with this, they're redirecting her to something else. But it is
yep.
showing that it could be coming in January, February, m- moving towards when things start warming up. Hopefully January, because it is showing a 10 of Pentacles, and you got
Yeah.
Ace of Pentacles. I got 10 of Pentacles, which is a good job.
No, she's got Queen of Pentacles on my
A
end.
Queen of Pentacles. Well, still, Queen of Pentacles, a woman
Hmm.
making them coins. So Queen of Pentacles
Yep.
on top of ten of
Yep.
Pentacles. So whatever is coming in is going to be worthwhile,
Yeah.
Fates. It's going to be worthwhile.
Absolutely. Hmm. Okay. Tam Do. Did you read for her?
No, no, I didn't.
Says, "Hey, Auntie, any messages for me?" All right. Let's see. What does Spirit want Tam Do to know? Trust your gut, Tam. Do there's a situation you're dealing with right now, and you're not sure about it. Trust your intuition on it. Um, I feel like this is a person you're dealing with, and they're hiding something from you. But your intuition is kicking in, and it's kicking in a big way. So you might be getting some gut feelings, or you might be feeling like something's off. Trust that. If this person is a close friend and they're holding secrets, or if this is a romantic partner that's holding secrets, they're about to be revealed. Okay. So trust your gut. If something's off with somebody in your circle, trust that because something is off. This person is weighing on you. You guys are 10 of Wands here. You're worn out. You're carrying too much baggage. Spirit wants you to let it go. Um, can you guys see my face? Because I'm not seeing your face.
Yeah, we can see you.
You can see me? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you can see me. Okay, because all I see is the comments. I guess it works different on the phone, so it doesn't show my face. So I'm going to hold up this card. Hopefully, you can see it. This is the 10 of Wands.
We can
And
see it.
she's carrying all this baggage. Okay, good. You're carrying all this baggage, Tamdu, and some of it doesn't even belong to you. But you're carrying this baggage, and you're trying to climb this mountain at the same time. It's not going to work. You're going to either have to put that baggage down, which Spirit is saying you need to do anyway to climb that mountain, or you could decide not to climb that mountain, or you can just put everything down and walk away. You'll feel a lot lighter because you do have blessings coming to you. We got the star here. So this is kind of like that shooting star where you know how they say wish upon a star. I might be aging myself here, but it's like you make a wish and it comes true. That's what the universe wants for you right now. They want to hear from you. They want to know what you want, but they're telling you that you need to put this baggage down first so that you can feel a little bit lighter, so that you can feel this weight lifted off you, so that you can now do what Tam Do wants to do. You know what I'm saying? The universe wants you to put yourself
Mm-hmm.
first. They want to bless you with joy and happiness. But there is this person that's in your circle that's kind of blocking your blessings. So that's the messages they have for you. I hope that helps.
All right, so let's see. Kalima, I feel like I'm not where I want to be. So here's the thing. Your first three cards definitely are about being stuck and stagnation on top of you. And spirit is kind of like there's some decisions that need to be made. But they're like you got to let go of excuses, which means it's not spirit holding you back. Um, it's basically your road is open. So this could be with the 8 of swords. This is like getting out of your own way. Like it's not where you want to be, but what are you doing not to be there anymore? Type of energy. 8 of swords is overthinking something. Could be fears, could be mental health
Mm-hmm.
issues also. Um, Sometimes it's like being trapped in your own mind, and there's a lot of distractions that are going on, so you got to be careful. Like, sometimes when I don't want to do shit, I jump on TikTok for hours. For hours I'll be on TikTok. I be like, oh, I'm gonna look at 3 videos, and next thing you know, 2 hours have passed by, and I could have been working on whatever the project is that I needed to finish. So I do see distractions that are coming in that you may not even realize are distractions for you. They're basically saying it's a call to action. 2026, they're going to be pushing you. You're going to start feeling uncomfortable. And that's how spirit gets you to
Mm-hmm.
move. You don't want to go to work. They don't want you to work there anymore. You don't like the relationship that you in. They don't want you to be in that relationship anymore. The friendship that used to be your best friend, y'all not jiving anymore. They don't want that person to be your best friend anymore. That's their way of pushing you out of an energy that no longer works for you. But it is showing that they're not holding you back. It's time for action. So if you're not where you want to be, they're opening the doors up for you to go ahead and go where you want to go and become what you want to be. And it looks like you have the power to do it because there's nothing holding you back. There's no spell work, there's no closed roads. That 8 of swords is literally self-imposed. Spirit is
Mm-hmm.
saying you
Getting
got
in
to
your
be
own
honest.
way.
Get it in your own
Mm-hmm.
way. All
Mm-hmm.
right, Mary, I'm gonna
All
let you do the last one, babe, because we're coming at an hour 45 minutes. So I'm gonna let you take the last one.
seriously?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, we had a couple hiccups, Mambo.
we
So
did. You want
it's
to you
cool.
want to do about 4 more?
Yeah, I can do 4 more. I'm good.
All right.
Um, First, Alice May Wilder says, Tanya, do we need to cash up you all first? No,
No,
you don't, Alice. You don't have to do that. But the question I'm answering is Charlene Braithwaite. Uh, love it. What's next for me? What's next for you, Charlene, is a new beginning. But you feel at this moment that you're not going anywhere. You're in the middle of the ocean in this boat. You don't see land. You don't know what's happening. You don't know if you're just stuck. You don't know if you're ever going to get to your destination. But those birds, that boat is moving, and those birds are guiding you towards your destination. Okay. But perseverance and determination is going to be necessary. So, in other words, you got a little work to do to get to this new beginning. I'll show you that. Okay. The Empress. Now, this doesn't mean you're pregnant. It can sometimes indicate pregnancy, but this is a new beginning and it's a happy thing. But the Empress also talks about your relationship with your mother specifically. So, if I'm not sure if your mother is still with us, if she's not with us, she's trying to get your attention. And if she is still here, she's still trying to get your attention. If you're estranged or something like that, where you don't get along, it's time to heal that relationship. And if you are close, um, you know how you sit around and you listen to your grandmother's stories, even though she says the same story 100 times? If you're close with your mom, if she's still with us, sit and listen. She has some advice for you that's going to carry you very far. And the final message for you is strength. So you're going to be put in a situation where you're going to have to finesse things. So you see where it's part lion there, and then there's the lamb down here. So you're gonna have to blend the lion's energy with the cool energy of the lamb, the laid back energy of the lamb. You're gonna have to finesse a situation. So, and you know how to do it. You're very good at it. And that's gonna lead to that new beginning. So I hope that helps.
Baby Bear said them cards are nice. They are nice.
Oh, this is I think it's either light seekers or light seers. And
Oh,
it's this
okay.
deck is about $15. Yeah, it's about $15 on Hay House. So
Oh,
go to Hay
okay.
House and see if you can find it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my
Uh,
clients love this deck.
all right. So let's see. Janae. Um, the first thing that I get is kind of coming out of conflict and stress. Like Spirit is saying something is finally going to ease up. So if the last couple of months have been heavy on you, it looks like Spirit is kind of pushing you out of that energy. Queen of Pentacles is on top of you, and then we also got the Ten of Pentacles, which is a good combination, like we just saw a while ago. This somebody that is in an in an opportune position to get better finances, and this is moving into the new year. So you may have something
Mhm.
that is really about to open up for you financially. Now, I do see the Death card, and life cycle is ending. But there's a new transition that's coming in. So this birthday may be bringing in a new you type of energy. I know we always say at the beginning of the year, new me, all that stuff like that. But I really do feel like there's something that's coming in where you might be changing the way you do things next year, the way that you're dealing with people. Because you got some things that are ending and Spirit is like, let them go. So this could be if these are people, friends that you've outgrown or you feel like you are outgrowing, let them go. Especially people playing games. I feel like somebody could be
Mhm.
playing games. And I feel like that you're tired of it. You also got to watch your back
Okay.
with somebody that could be very deceptive. So we got somebody who's playing games, they're deceptive, and you might be with that Ten of Swords cutting somebody off. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Coins are definitely going to be getting better. But don't feel sad if, some of these people don't move into the new year with you. Some of them, they're not supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I guess we can do what? Two more, Mambo?
Yeah. Yeah, we can. Ooh, Day Day. My question is,
Okay.
when is Francis gonna cook me some Puerto Rican food? Day Day always trying to eat. Day Day weigh like what, 70 pounds? And she's always trying to eat.
Maybe wet.
Jamaican food, Puerto Rican food. Like, when you gonna cook? When you cooking for us so we can come get some
Hmm.
food?
Exactly. I want my plate. So
Yeah.
I have Golden Beauty. Yeah. Golden Beauty 33 says, "Can I please get a message if I'll get another job soon?" Uh yes, but you're going to have to get out of your own way. You have self-imposed bondage as well. So you're trying to control how it's going to come, and you can't control that. We don't get to control how we receive something. That is spirit's job. If you give them control, if you kind of surrender that control and just trust them or lean on faith or whatever it is, um, put yourself in a state of surrender, and then you're going to find that you're going to be walking into a new chapter. You are literally walking away from any drama, any place, uh, person, or thing that is holding you back, or you feel like they're bringing drama to your life. You're walking into a higher frequency, a new chapter. So you're literally setting things on fire that don't serve you anymore. So if you're looking for a job, yes, you will get another job and it's going to be much less stressful. This is a time of celebration. So that lets me know that the job you're getting is going to be something that fits you because you're on a different frequency. Your stuff is being cut away because you're just on a different frequency now. So you will get another job soon. Let me see if I can see the time frame. Give me 1 second. Spirit. Will Golden Beauty be employed by the end of January?
Hmm.
Yep. So anywhere between now and the end of January, you're gonna come across a job that's gonna be a perfect fit for you. But do grill them just as hard as they grill you, meaning interview them to see if they're a good fit for you, just like they're looking to see if you're a good fit for them. Yeah. So I hope that helps, Golden Beauty. But yeah, you're not going to be out of a job long.
Look at Chaz talking about he was gonna go live after 2 years and he forgot. He sure did. He said he was gonna go was it this week or last week? It was last week, but he had things that he had to do.
Uh huh.
So yeah,
Chaz, Chaz, don't be playing with our emotions.
he gonna come. One day he gonna pop on here. We gonna let it be a surprise.
Yeah, we're gonna let him be a surprise guest. They ain't
Let's
gonna know what's coming.
absolutely. Let's see, Fanny. Yeah, yeah. Somebody getting you pregnant next year. For sure. It's definitely showing something coming in with a baby, and I felt like it was like a, a lot of practicing that leads to it. So it definitely looks like you're gonna get pregnant next year. Alice, ask your question. I never saw your question, babe. I know you kept asking about the cash app and stuff like that. Ask your question. I'll do you as the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Alice
Okay.
May Wilder.
Uh,
And I'm sorry about your mom, babe.
okay.
Losing a mother is never losing a
Oh, I
parent.
see that. Period.
Let me
Oh
see.
yeah. No, unfortunately, death brings out the worst in people.
Are you seeing something from her on your side?
Um, her mother's Alice. You talking about Alice?
Yeah.
Her her mother's family. They are not cool people. And I'm not just saying that because Alice mentions that her family totally turned on her and her brother. This is the thief card. This is Seven of Swords. They're all about what they can get and what they can get away with.
Mm.
So if you found yourself, you and your brother, in some complete drama, this is why. This is exactly why. Because that side of the family,
Oh no.
I am going through something similar. So I can understand.
Well, hold up.
But
You broke. Hold up. You broke
they're doing
up.
some shady stuff. Yeah, do you see that, Mambo?
I didn't even pull because you had it, but you broke up. So we didn't hear everything that you said.
Oh, oh, okay. Let me go back. What was the last thing you heard?
You
Did you
said
see
something
the
about
Seven of Swords?
we saw the Seven of Swords, and you were saying that side of the family was doing some shady stuff.
Okay, you heard that part. Okay, so there is also that family, that side of the family is trying to get what they can get. You know, they're it doesn't look like they're on the up and up. They're not genuine people. And then we get the Five of Wands. So it's a mess. It's a mess. Everybody's trying to talk over everybody. There's conflict,
Mm.
there's arguments, there's all of that. And I'm very sorry that you have to go through this, Alice May, because you and your brother don't deserve this. But like I was saying a little earlier, death tends to bring out the worst in people. If they may
Mm-hmm.
seem cool, but once somebody dies and if there's any kind of possessions left, they turn ugly. And then just as a final, Seven of Wands is saying, don't let them knock you off your square. Keep your cool, but don't take no crap. So, in other words, fight back. Don't fight back
Mm-hmm.
to the point where you feel like you're worn out and it's dragging you down. If you have to surrender something, which I'm sorry, I'm hearing Ogu say, never surrender. So you
Dang.
have an Ogu. You have an Ogu that's fighting for you. So don't give up the fight. Do not let them knock you off your square. Don't let them do it. You and your brother. So I hope that helps, Alice May.
Ah, that was good. All right, my loves.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for tonight. If you did not get a message, we'll be back next week. It'll be another Friday. So check us out. Mary, how can I get a hold of you?
You guys can get a hold of me on my website, lovesgrandchild.com. You can call me and leave a voice or text message at 810-643-1710. You can email me at info@lovesgrandchild.com. Um, you can like I say, if you're in the Detroit area, you can come over to the Motown Witch, do some shopping, get a reading, all that good stuff. I do You can follow me on TikTok. Everything is Love's Grandchild. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I do videos at least 3 times a week.
Mhm.
Just little tidbits to get you through the day. So yeah, you can find me just about everywhere, and it's going to be even uh, season 2 is coming in January 2026. So I got some stuff. So hit me
Sound,
up.
sounds
Yep,
good,
hit me up.
sweet. Well, thank you so much.
Hmm.
You know I love you.
Yes, and I love you too.
Alice says she lives in Detroit.
Oh, she does.
Yeah, she in your neck of the
Okay.
woods.
You should come on down and see us. We're on Plymouth between Greenfield and Southfield.
Hopefully she will.
And Yvette is actually the Motown Witch. Yeah, Yvette Motown Witch is hosting a class on herbs and preparedness for the new year. She's doing that class on the 7th at 1 o'clock if you're interested. And I think the investment is $75. So Alice, if you're in the if you are in the area, come on down and see us.
I did not even see that on her page. I'm gonna have to see it so I can share the link. I'll look for it tonight and put it on my page too for
Okay.
everybody that's interested in it because I missed it. I didn't see it. But all right, loves, we are
Yeah.
ending and we will see y'all next week. Bye.